Oh, good afternoon everybody, it's Derek at Lockie's Locksmith Services. Just a quick video in response actually to a comment that somebody put on one of my videos regarding the difference between what was an anti-snap lock basically, and he said that he'd previously worked at Yale and he knew that this particular lock, which is a Yale 1-star superior, is actually an anti-snap lock, and he said that I'd actually told a lie and I should tell the truth. So here's the truth: this is not an anti-snap lock. So let me explain. Going back to round about, I don't know, 2000, the early 2010, maybe before or a little bit after that, we had British standard Yale cylinders that were not tested and could not cope with certain types of attack, which included pulling the plug and also snapping. So in response to this, just one more thing, if you've often wondered why a no-star unbranded Yale cylinder takes longer to pick than say a 3-star diamond grade cylinder, it's because effectively there's no requirement for pick resistance, and as far as I'm aware, let me know if I'm wrong, there is no actual testing to withstanding a picking attack. Okay, so there's some pieces of information we've got to look at. It's not easy, so I've actually got a script with me, so pardon for that, but I want to get this right. Right, so in 2015, Part Q of the building regulations, security specified that all new dwellings should be able to resist unauthorised attack by a casual or an opportunist burglar, and to achieve that, secure door sets should be fitted meeting design standards of PAS or PAS 24 2014. So that's that bit. So PAS 24 or Product Assessment Specification 2014 requires cylinders to have a minimum of a BS-EN 1303. Requires a minimum of a BS-EN 1303 rating. So what does the BS 1303 require? It requires a key differs of 30,000, so that can be a 5-pin or a 6-pin cylinder. It needs to resist a drilling attack, 5 minutes worth. It needs to have resistance to a chisel attack, and that's 40 blows with a chisel. It needs to have resistance to plug and cylinder extraction, and it needs to have resistance to bumping. That's what it's tested for. So I want you to note that there's no requirement to resist a picking attack on that, and there's no requirement for it to be able to resist a thumb turn wire attack, and it's not tested to withstand a snapping attack. Okay, then we've got TS007. So the technical specification 007 was specifically designed to withstand snapping attacks. So it's based on the PAS 24 and the BS EN 1303 rating. Like I say, it was specifically developed to combat cylinder snapping and bumping. So right, so under the TS, and this bloke in his comments, he wasn't a locksport, I'm glad to say, specifically mentioned the TS rating of 1-star, and he said that the Yale Superior was an high security anti-snap lock. So as a locksmith, I'm not happy putting anything in that's called anti-snap unless it's specifically tested and designed to withstand a snapping attack, which is your TS 007 3-star cylinders, and of them the diamond grade is the best. So A 1-star cylinder is basically tested to BS 1303, and it's everything that a BS 1303 standard achieves, plus its anti-bump, but it is not tested to withstand a snapping attack. So let's get this straight. The TS 1-star is not specifically designed and tested to withstand a snapping attack. So this, which is the Yale 1-star, he even said have a look at the Yale website and I'll find out that it is anti-snap. I did look at the Yale website, Yale Home, and if you have a look at that, it specifically says that this is not anti-snap. Well, sorry, it doesn't specifically say. It does not mention this 1-star cylinder being anti-snap. So that's that out the way. So this one is a Maxa Cylinder. These bits on here are what I call them snap resistance. So what happens is if somebody goes to snap the lock, it snaps here first of all, but then it doesn't stop anybody going further in and snapping the cylinder further down. There's nothing on it. It's not 1-star. It's not even got a BS EN rating on that one, although on the box it does say that it's anti-snap. It's not been tested to withstand a snapping attack. That's just a word. So would I call that an anti-snap lock? No, I wouldn't. The 3-star cylinder has everything that's required in PAS 24. So it's tested to withstand a drilling attack. It's tested to withstand a plug pulling extraction attack. It's also tested to withstand a snapping attack. So that's the difference between that one and the 1-star cylinder. And the 3-star diamond grade is plus. So on this particular lock, if a snapping attack takes place, it'll withstand the snapping attack. You can look at the protection around where the retaining screw goes, but not only that, on this particular one, which is an Apex, it has a system inside it that if it feels that it's been attacked by a snapping attack, when it snaps, this particular bit, the cam, will actually lock up and you can't actually turn it from the outside. So that's the difference. I hope that's explained it. It's not easy to follow through. You need to do a little bit of research on it. If I've said anything wrong, let me know. But as far as I'm concerned, you might have a lock coming in from Italy, or you might have a Chinese lock that is harder to pick than this one. But the reason is it's not particularly tested to withstand a picking attack. It's developed to withstand drilling, bumping, plug extraction, but in particular the snapping attack. Thank you.